Welcome to another video. Welcome to the channel. We are in beautiful Kidsgrove, Clough Park, which has been shut for about 6 weeks due to the tornado. Now today, I'm going to fly by FPV. What I'm going to do is first of all try out a few of the ACRO modes, the slides, the 180 drifts. I'm going to try head tracking, and I've also bought myself as well the DJI FPV controller, and I'm going to see whether I like that or whether I prefer the motion controller. So come with me on this amazing flight.
Right then, on the first flight we've got the motion controller, and I'm just going to have a quick fly around Clough Park, and as you can see it's a pretty grim and dark day as usual. Wind's fairly light, not too bad, so we've got 12 satellites, not too great, and I have used a little bit of the battery a few days ago, but yeah, we're on 74%, around about 7 miles an hour. We're in normal mode, and what a beautiful park this is. So this has been closed for about 6 weeks due to the tornado, so I'm glad I can bring a brand new destination of flying the DJI Neo FPV to you guys, and we'll give you a little bit of a tour of the park as well. So round about here, actually all that black area there, that's where the bonfire was back in November. Fireworks are right ahead, and we've got these are the rugby fields, and we've got like the little car park there to the right, tennis courts right ahead of us. And alright, okay, so we'll head back in, and then we're going to change to probably the FPV controller and see how that goes. That'll be the FPV controller 3 by DJI, something I've not used before. But yeah, look at this. I remember years and years ago standing under the street. It's been cut down now, unfortunately. But used to stand on that little hill and watch all the fireworks. So I'm so glad this park has opened again now. So just before we head back in, let's have another zip around the park. And yeah, can you imagine this in the summer? This will be absolutely beautiful. Nice little play area there for the kids. And yeah, we'll head back in, and then we'll get the controller changed over and see how it flies for the first time using that particular controller. Here we go. Right, okay, I think before we use the FPV controller, let's have a quick look at Easy Acro, something I've not done before. So I've just got the pause on the drone at the moment. So we'll go over to here and we'll click on what's called Easy Acro. Just trying to work out how we flick that on. Hopefully we can get this done. So right, okay, we've got Easy Acro on. So this is what's called a 180 drift. So let's have a look at how this actually works. So 180 drift. Okay, right, that's a left drift. So if you push it to the left, it flies to the left and then goes back. Let's just try and work out what we're doing here. So this is something I've never used before. There we go, another left drift. So we could probably get some really good cinematic footage, I guess. So let's head towards that post, and there we go, another left drift. And Right, okay. So we've got to try out the slide. I don't think that does much. And we'll have a look at the flip at some point. Right, so on this flight, I'm going to use the DJI FPV Controller 3. Wow, it feels a lot stranger. So I've got to get used to this. So this works pretty much like a GPS drone at the moment. We're in normal mode. I don't know, at the moment I actually prefer my motion controller. I guess I've got to get used to this. So what you can do, as you can see, you can change the gimbal, which you can't tend to really do when you've got the motion controller. Oh my god, this feels really, really weird. But yeah, this is what I've got to work towards, getting used to this in normal, then in sports mode, and then eventually try manual at some point. But yeah, I've got to get pretty brave. So it works a little bit more different, but I think it's so much fun to have the motion controller, so you can go up high fairly easy, where the motion controller you tend to lose the horizon a little bit there. Definitely not used to this at the moment, so I think we'll bring it back in and we'll practice with that probably another day, and let's get back onto the motion controller and have some fun. Then again, let's just have one more little go and just see how this FPV controller works. Let's just head over the old tree there, over the hill. Only just a very, very short flight, just to see if I can. I'm actually pinching at the controls a little bit more now, which I feel a little bit better with. I don't know, I still feel that the motion control is the winner for me. But yeah, a lot of work probably to use the FPV controller from now on, but who knows? What's my favourite going to be? There we go. That is the FPV Controller 3. Right, we're now using the motion controller, but I've got head tracking on. Never used this before, so let's see what head tracking is going to be all about. So let's take off. We've got 73% battery, 21 sats. Oh wow, yeah. So it works really strange. So normally when I fly I look down, but as you look up, now as we're looking up it seems to be getting higher, this drone does. So if we can look to the left there a little bit. Not too sure about this actually. Wow, look at the bird there flying. How cool is that? So yeah, not too sure about this head tracking. So it is good where you can kind of look down and you can see the birds there, but hang on, I'm not too sure what I've done. I'm just pausing it there because we've gone really, really high. I'm going to try and take it out of head tracking mode. A bit panicky here with it. It's probably about 150 feet in the sky here, and let's try and take this head tracking off. Right, took the head tracking off, and let's get it home. So not too sure about the head tracking. It seemed to have just gone higher and higher there. Let's use Easy ACRO. Let's get Easy ACRO hopefully on again next time. Might just have to pause the drone. Let's flick it into sport mode and let's have a little fly around and see where we get. Right, okay, sport mode, 16 mile an hour, and let's head down towards the pathway here. We'll probably do a bit of Easy ACRO in a minute. I haven't actually got that switched on at the moment. See the bonfire there that's was from November, and yeah, there's the home point. So the home point's updated quite well today. We've now got 26 sats, 57% battery. We're doing about 16 mile an hour in sport mode. There is a little bit of a wind coming up now. Right, that's the first fly around. Let's see if we can try and get this easy ACRO on in a minute. Let's have a look. Let's just check out. Let's just head down here. We're in sport mode. We'll have a little fly around first of all and see what we can do. Let's just cut through the trees. You can see where they've just cut one of the trees down there with the tornado 6 weeks ago. To the left of us is the tennis court. If we can just have a quick look up there. Well, that's the bowling green, I believe, that one. And we've got the rugby post. Right in front of us is a little stream, and then the car park. And this is where we stood in November to watch the fireworks, and I can't imagine all that massive crowd that was actually back there then. I'm absolutely loving the motion controller. I feel as though I've got full control with the motion controller, so a lot more work's got to be done with the FPV controller, and I'm so far away from even looking at doing manual at the moment. But I think, to be honest, once I've done manual and whatever, I think the FPV controller won't be as much fun as this motion controller. It just reacts really, really well, and I feel quite comfortable going through these kind of gaps with that controller now. So yeah, that's really, really good. Right, let's get ready for another flight. So let's start the engines. A new battery in, 98%, and let's see what we can do this time around Clough Park. So motor starting, let's hold a lot, let's take off, and let's have a little zoom around and see what else we can do. And I think the first thing, let's have a quick nosy up here with the trees that they cut down. So this is where the tornado zoomed through about 6 weeks ago, and caused all this devastation. Look at that! Wow. Okay, so we'll just pass the hill to the left of us, and might flick this into sport mode so we can go a little bit quicker. And how about, let's go down this path. The good news is we're about just 9 o'clock in the morning, so there's not many people about, so we can actually get to show you more of the park. So a lot of houses to the right hand side there. And yeah, this is where normally in bonfire night all the vans are, and the merry-go-rounds and all the different rides, and chip vans and burger vans. Beautiful play area in Clough Park. We'll just zoom over there, and a nice little table there that you can have a little picnic on. Yeah, and right in front of us is where there's a little stream, and you can see the new bridge that they've actually built. And again, you can see where they've cut down quite a few trees here as well. Massive tree that they've actually cut down there in front. Let's head over into the rugby pitch, and let's go through one of the goals there, straight over. There we go. And let's tilt down a little bit here towards the bowling green. And how about if we go behind these trees and along the path? Let's have a look, see what's going on along here. Yeah, absolutely beautiful park. Can't wait to come here in the summer. That'll be really, really nice. And yeah, we'll head back to where we actually started the flight from. There we go. Absolutely beautiful. Yeah, I'm loving the motion controller feel. It does feel really, really good and well in control. So to me on these tests today, it's motion controller all the way. So we're in sport mode, doing about 17-18 mile an hour. Go up a little bit there and swing back around to where I currently am at the moment. Hope you're enjoying the video today, guys, as we continue to learn how to fly the DJI Neo FPV. And I think I've done a lot more today, so got to work on the head tracking. Not too sure how that works. Easy acros look quite good. We're going to do some flips in a minute. Finish that off. But yeah, a lot more work on the FPV controller before I feel more confident on that. But what a great day. Even though it's pretty dull, at least there's no rain and we can get out and fly around like a bird. Absolutely fabulous. Just love flying the Neo. For the money it is, just over 400 odd pounds. What was it, 469, 439 for the whole package. It's so much fun. I've had that much fun out of it already. Right, we're now going to head off, and we've got 180 drift on, so this is the easy acro. So let's do another bit of a drift here. So okay, where are we going to do the drift? There we go, a left drift. I keep doing left drifts. I haven't done the right drift at the moment, so let's try and do another left drift there. So it goes backwards until you actually release the throttle. There we go. So yeah, these are the 180 drifts. So hopefully you can work on that and get some good cinematic shots there. So easy acro. Never ever used that before. But let me know in the comments how we're doing at the moment. So I want to change now to flip. So, oh, there we go, left roll. So something that I've never ever done before. Let's try another roll as we go through. And yeah, some good cinematic shots. So let's try and do a bit of a flip as we head through. There we go, left roll as we headed through the goal. So that should be a really good front flip. Okay, wow, back flip, oh my goodness. Definitely you can do these easy acro modes with just flicking the joystick. Absolutely fabulous. So that looks really, really well. Okay, let's head back.
Hope you've enjoyed that video today. So that was a bit scary using the FPV controller. I wasn't quite used to that. And at the moment, I much prefer that I've got more control over this one. A little bit frightening when I put the head tracking on. You can do the side shots, but the drone seems to have risen up. And luckily I've got the pause button took its head tracking off. So I need to work on head tracking. Probably did a little bit right with the 180 drifts. Need to work on that a little bit more. If you've enjoyed this video, and if you've enjoyed the continuation of learning how to fly the DJI Neo, give me a thumbs up, drop me some comments, subscribe to the channel. And again, my aim is, I'm going to be a long way away, going to try and use this to eventually do manual mode. Will I make it? Who knows? See you on the next video.